Well, hello everyone. This is John Rollins, and today is Wednesday, August 28th, and we are here for our weekly Strive session. I trust that you've had a great week so far, and I believe that the rest of the week is going to be even better. Again, I want to thank each of you for sharing the video, for watching the video, for sharing your comments. I know it makes me feel good, and I hope that I'm giving you something that is of some value to you. As you all recall, we are doing these sessions to try to empower, to educate the believers. And if you're not a believer, but you're someone who feels that you can benefit from some encouragement, that's the purpose of our time together. We just want to share some information with you that will help you feel good. I want to say hello to those who are on. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Diana and Dwayne. I'm so glad that you all are joining us. If you are interested, why don't you share this with someone or let someone know that you're on. We're going to be together for a few minutes. And again, we just talked about the Strive, strategies to remain informed, strategies to remain victorious, strategies to remain empowered, and to allow us to overcome. We want to be winners. And I know that you're already a winner, but why don't we come up with some things that we can do to not only increase the chance of winning, but to make sure that we're able to sustain it. So today we're going to talk from the subject of I wish. How's that? I wish. How many of you sometime in the past, or even maybe in the recent, maybe even today, you heard someone say, I wish? Many of you know I offer sessions to some of the young people in our area. And I was working with a group today, and when we finished up, I was talking with a young man who was actually volunteering with these group of young people. And so I asked him how long he had been working with the team, and he said he'd been there for 2 years. And I asked him what were his thoughts about it. And he said he really enjoyed the opportunity to work with those young people and give back to them. And then he said, I wish we had something like this when I was growing up. How many times do we actually think about how our lives were or how our lives could be and wish that things were different? And now I'm going to tell you that it's okay to wish for things, but you don't have to always just wish. There's something that you can do where you can actually take control. I remember when we were young, when we would have birthdays, we would say, all right, so we're going to light the candles. You can close your eyes and make a wish and blow out the candles. And I remember wishing, I wish that I had a gift. I wish that I had money. I wish that my friends would like me. I wished, and whatever it was, we just had a wide array of things that we wished for. And sometimes our wishes came true. Other times they remained a wish. But does it mean that we are to stop wishing, stop hoping, stop dreaming? I was thinking about it, and that phrase, I wish, actually speaks to our past and it speaks to our future. It's one of those rare occasions when you can make one statement, but that statement can actually cover a wide spectrum of the times in our life. You remember when we say I wish, it can be talking about some of the flaws that we have. I wish that I didn't do this. I wish I didn't have this character trait. I wish that I was taller. I wish that I was shorter. I wish that I had more muscles. I wish that I was thin. And we have so many things that can actually speak to some of the flaws that we have. Okay. And it's okay to wish, but wishing don't change anything. And I know that's probably not good grammar, but wishing ain't going to change a thing. Okay. Maybe you wished that you didn't make some of the decisions or the mistakes in the past that you did. I wish that I would have stayed in school. I wish that when I was in school that I would have focused. I wish that I hadn't cheated on that exam and gotten caught. I guess if you cheat and you don't get caught, maybe you're probably okay with that, but maybe you got caught and you wish that you could go back and do it differently. How many people wish that there were some changes in their physical appearance? I wish that I didn't have these imperfections. I wish that I had long hair, short hair. I wish that my parents were there in my life. I wish that my friends would open up to me and receive me, and I didn't have to work so hard. We just have this wide array of ideas or thoughts or concerns that we wish about. Okay, and then also when we talk about wish, many times what it does is it in some way suggests that we regret some things in our life. Okay, and I say that regrets are the ingredients of a coulda, shoulda, and woulda life. A coulda, shoulda, and woulda life leads to regret pie. So we can continue to wish, but again, that in and of itself doesn't change a thing. The young man who wished that he had that type of program when he was young, it's not going to go back and put that program there for him in the past. Okay, but now wishing can also speak to our future. It speaks to some of the dreams, some of the hopes, some of the aspirations that we have. Okay, I wish that I can position myself so that I can graduate from college. I wish that I can find the skills that I need so that I can become eligible for a promotion. I wish that I could get the car of my dreams. I wish that I could have more money in my account. So not only does a wishing speak to our past, but sometimes it actually speaks to our future. Okay, but I found it interesting. Some of the things that we wished we had, or we wished we did, or we wish we were, are some of the same things that other people regret. Okay, and now I'm telling you that because many of the times I think we should just learn to enjoy or appreciate what we do have. How many people said, I wish that I grew up in another side of town, and then someone else said, I wish that I didn't grow up there. Maybe you grew up in the country like I did. I grew up in Copeland, and I'm so grateful for where I grew up. But some people said, man, I wish I grew up in the city where there was more things to do and there more activities. But some of the people who grew up in the city said, I wish I had a simpler life. I wish that I could walk down the street without having to worry about getting shot or getting mugged or whatever. Okay, some of the same things that you wish for are some of the other things people wish they didn't have. I wish that my parents were in my life. Okay, but for the person who had an abusive relationship, abuse from their parents, they wish that their parents were different. And I'm sure they don't wish that their parents weren't around, but they wish that things were different. Some of the things that you wished for are some of the very things that other people wished wasn't a part of their life. Okay, we can wish for health. I was thinking about it, and I actually went in and researched, and I found out there are like 10 things that most people want in their life. Okay, they wish for health. Well, do you have to wish for health? Is their health something that you can do something about? Okay. There are some of us who are forced fed, okay, but most of us choose what we eat. There's some of people who are encouraged to work out and go jogging, and I hate jogging. I probably won't do it again in my life unless someone is running after me. Okay, but some people, you get to control if you're going to have a healthy life. You can control what you eat. You can control how active you are. You can control whether you're going to your doctor appointments. Those are things that are within our control. Even though you wish for health, can you do something about it? What about your family? I wish that we had a better relationship with my family. I wish that my brothers and sisters would call me. I wish that my mom and I had a better relationship. You can do something about that. You can actually pick up the phone if they're still around, and you can drive over and say hello to them. If there was something that happened in the past and that maybe you all need to work out, you can actually initiate that. You can do that. Okay. Well, I want them to do it first. No, you can do that. You can say, I'm sorry. You don't have to wish for a better relationship. You can actually go and make the relationship better. I'm sorry that we're dealing with what it is. I want things to be better. I want things to be different. And I'm going to do what I can from this point forward to try to make sure that our relationship is one that we cherish, one that we enjoy. You may have heard it before. You can't do anything about what's happened in the past, okay? But you can start today and make a new beginning. I wish I had more friends. I wish that I was friendly. I wish that people would like me, want to hang out and take me to the movies or go to the movies with me. There's a book that I read a lot, and it's called the Bible. And it says if a person wants to have friends, they have to be friendly. Okay. Are you welcoming? Do you smile at people? Do you go out of your way and get out of your comfort zone and say hello to people? Okay. Have you asked someone, can I call you? Or do you want to go for coffee? And they may say no, but it doesn't change your life, because if they don't go, if you ask them to go to coffee with you and they say no, well, you didn't have anybody to go to coffee with you anyway. So nothing about your life has changed. But there's a possibility that if you ask them to go to coffee, dinner, to the movies, they may say yeah. And because you took the initiative, because you made the effort, your life could actually change. I want more friends. Well, if you want more friends, all you have to do is be friendly. I wish I knew what my purpose was in life. And I believe that all of us are here for a purpose. What do you love doing? What brings you the most joy? What just makes you excited and gets you up in the morning? That's a good indication of something that may be linked to your purpose. You can find out what things that you were here to do. And one of the ways I found that you can do that is just by start doing stuff. Doing things that will make the life of someone else better. Doing things that you enjoy doing, things that bring you satisfaction, that help you to fulfill the purpose or the vision or the dreams of someone else. Many times, if we are going out and doing something for other people, we will start to find out naturally those things that are linked to who we are and what we're supposed to be doing here on this earth. I wish for more freedom. I wish for peace. I wish that I could grow and develop myself. These are all things that are within our control. If you want peace, choose not to worry. Choose not to become anxious. I reference this book that I read a lot. It says that we've been given a supernatural brand of peace. Christ said, my peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. He's talking about not of the world, not the kind of peace that you get from the world, but there's a supernatural brand of peace that's available for us as believers. We don't have to be anxious. We don't have to worry about anything. He said, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Deal with today. We can have peace. We can grow personally. Self-development. Read, especially today, we have the internet. So practically everything that you want to do, you can find it on it. So if you go to YouTube, you can find out how to cook. If you want to learn how to sew, you can find out how to do it. Right now, there's so much available for us. If you want to be a better version of yourself, all it requires is your commitment to you. Okay, your commitment to be a better person. You can grow personally and you can grow professionally. I want to love more. If you want to love more, love is an action. Do it. Give yourself to others. And you say, well, John, if I love people, they may not love me back. What does it have to do with you? You can't always control what other people do, but you can control what you do. If it is your desire to love more, you can give that love. You can be unconditional and non-judgmental in the love that you have for others and for things that are going on in your life. Okay, I want more a safer or more secure environment. Make it that way on your own. I want my faith to grow. Okay, so these are things that people wish for. And again, I have no problem with wishing, but as I said earlier, wishing alone is not going to make it happen for you. You can do it. Wishing often leaves us as if we're passengers in life, that we're being controlled by someone else or something else. Okay, quit being the passenger concerning your life and become the driver. Okay, when you wish, it feels like you have little control, but when you actually put some action to it, you now can go out and make things happen. So you can continue to wish, you can continue to long for, hope for, desire change, or you can do it. And you can do that by changing your language. So instead of saying, I wish, you can say, I can. Instead of saying, I wish, you can say, I will. Instead of saying, I wish, you can say, I have. All right. So again, this is John, and we're just trying to share some information with you that I hope will encourage you. If you found something in it that you believe was of some value, I want you to share it with everyone. Leave comments. And next week, we'll try to be back again on Wednesday. And I want to thank all of you who've also been watching the Strive sessions on Thursdays at 7:30 with Pastor Mingo. Pastor Mingo, the senior pastor of Jesus People Life Changing Church at 800 Northwest 39th Avenue. And this is something that we're doing with the intent of trying to encourage, inspire, uplift those of us who are in the body of Christ. Life is tough, stuff is going to happen, but we can overcome. That book that I referenced says that we are more than conquerors, we are overcomers. We can be triumphant, not only in this life, but in the life to come. Again, this is John with the Strive, strategies to remain informed, victorious, and empowered. And as I said, I want to always end with this simple message. Okay, you are important. Yes, you are important. All right, you all be blessed. Thank you for those who tuned in, and share it if you saw something that you like.